Hello everyone. So recently I have installed these sensors in my home, and I wanted to make a video on how to set it up and how to actually install it. So these sensors, I actually purchased four of these from AliExpress, and the reason I ordered it from AliExpress was because it was significantly cheaper, and these sensors are really good, mainly because it is small. I mean, if you look at the size, it is really small. So if you install it on your window or doors, you won't be able to notice anyone who is looking at your door, who is looking at your window, maybe your guest. If they if they're walking around in your house, they won't notice anything. These are actually very small. And good thing is that these are actually in white color. So if you have like UPVC windows and doors, then uh, these will just blend in. Now, to install this, you have to, of course, do a few things in Home Assistant. So I thought I'll probably show it to you. So when you go to your Home Assistant settings, you need to go to Devices and Services, and then you need to click on ZigBee Home Automation. By the way, I'm using ZigBee's hub, but if you're not using ZigBee hub, then I don't really think it will work. So then click on the devices, and then you need to click on, I think this option here. I think there should be an option. Let me go back. Okay, so go to devices, and I think there was an option. Oh yeah, it's here, add device. Now when you click on add device, it will do something. It will basically search for these sensors. So let me now go to my sensor. So this is my sensor, right? And there is usually this tag that you need to remove so that it can be turned on. And there is a very small button here. So if you press this button, you will notice a light that will turn on. I think you have to basically press it for a few seconds so that it will become discoverable, I guess, right? So let me just try to do that. And this button is actually very small, so use your nails, or maybe use maybe a pen. And it is still not working for me. Let me just try to use. Yeah, now I have pressed it. Let me. Yep. So you can see here, and when you press it, you may want to also just keep on pressing this maybe a couple of times. Yep. I think the light is blinking. Maybe I'll press it one more time. Just keep on pressing it. And I think I also read somewhere that if you bring in this magnet close to it, then it will help. I'm not really sure. Let me just press it, and it is still finding. So maybe I need to press it for a few more seconds. Okay. Yep. I can see the blinking of these lights. Not working, not working. Okay, so after a couple of seconds, I noticed this starting interview, which is usually a message that you get when you're trying to basically configure a new device, a new ZigBee device. So this is the message that you get once your device is ready. Now, it has few sensors, like it has the battery. It will give you the battery like level and also the temperature, which is actually good. Now you can give this sensor a name. I'll be installing it in my living room. So I'll enter here living room, and this will be installed on the right side of my living room big frame. Living room right. Living room door right. And you can select the area here. So I think there should be a living room. Perfect. Now that is it. So this is now done. And once you configure your, once you basically enable it or add it to your network, you can then install it on your window or a door, which I will show you. Now there is one sensor here that I have installed on one of my door, and good thing is that one of the sensor, or basically the sensor here is big and the magnet is small, and you can actually configure it however way you want. Maybe you can have your sensor on the actual window or a door, and the magnet on the frame. It is up to you. I think the preference is that you should keep the small part on the moving side. Basically, if I open my door, so this magnet is actually moving, not the sensor. But if you look at this window, here I have installed the sensor on the moving part. So I think it really depends on how you want to configure it, and mainly because if you look at this frame, there is a slight angle here. It's a bit slanting, I think. So that is why I wanted to use the smaller part, basically the magnet here. Now I will be installing this magnet here, and or maybe somewhere here, I think, and I will stick the sensor on this side of the door. Now these sensors come with these magnets, or no, sorry, not magnets, but stickers, and these are like double-sided stickers or tape, and I think it is quite good. I was initially not sure whether I need to use the yellow side or this white side, so I'm still not sure. I think it works both ways. So you can actually stick it like this, or you can actually stick it like this. Up to you. So just try whatever works for you, and it will stick. The main point, the main thing is that it should definitely stick to your UPVC. Of course, it might be different for maybe metal. I don't know, but I think for UPVC, any side will work. And you have to basically align these lines. So if you are sticking it like this, make sure these lines are aligned, and don't worry if it is not like super accurate. I mean, it can be here, and the distance is of course more important thing. So this line is basically a guide for you. You don't have to follow it like perfectly. So don't worry if it is not exactly aligning with each other. So I will put the sensor somewhere here, and no, not the sensor, but the magnet. The sensor will be on this side. Okay, so this is my magnet, and as you can see, it is quite small, and not even. It is actually blending. It is not. It is not really like a big sensor, and it is not at all noticeable. So now I have to install the sensor on this side. And of course, when you close your window, you have to just make sure that it is aligned. But as long as these two things are together, it will work. So I'm going to stick this sensor here. Okay, so all done. So as you can see, this sensor is installed on the door, and the frame has the magnet, and of course you can do it however way it works for you. For me, the only place where I could have installed the magnet was on this side of the frame because of the slight angle here. There was no, like, it was not enough space for the sensor to be. I mean, you can stick it here, but even the sensor is small. So I think both ways it is fine. And if I close the door, I have to probably, it's a bit, okay. So this is how you will close the door, and these sensors will, come very close to each other. And if you go to your Home Assistant, it will register as closed. And a good thing is that you can also get the temperature. I'm not really sure if this temperature is actually accurate enough for, I mean, it might be accurate, but for me, I think the sensor is actually more important thing, because I want to know when the door is open, when the window is open, and you can actually configure notifications, push notifications. You can also like turn on alarm or siren, or you can probably turn on your siren or floodlight or light on your rear link cameras. So anything that supports uh, home assistant, I think you can do something with it. I'm of course still exploring how home assistant works. I'm actually very happy that I have configured it, I have set it up, and of course I'll keep you up to date with my journey with Home Assistant. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much.